Yeah, so a favorite memory at Texas State was probably winning the Barry Goldwater Fellowship. It's a nationally recognized award, only given to a few undergraduates across the countries.
My favorite Texas State memory is nearly impossible to tell you because there's just been so many moments, big moments, small moments here that have really shaped my university experience.
My favorite memory here at Texas State actually happened recently. My roommate and I were practicing our river jump, so we kept jumping into the river multiple times, trying to find the perfect pose, and I think we did.
What I will miss most about Texas State is just the people, the community, and the faculty that I was able to connect with.
I don't feel like I necessarily have a favorite memory here at Texas State, more so a collection of a lot of little favorite memories. Like, I don't know, for me it's a lot of small moments, like conversations with professors, or like little jokes between friends, or the feeling of finishing an assignment and feeling accomplished, and sleeping after not sleeping for 4 days. So I think it's a lot of those stacked up rather than one big favorite moment.
My favorite memory at Texas State would probably be going to the river with my friends and just hanging out and relaxing, whether we're out for a fun day just to tan and lay out, or we're there to study. It's always a great spot that holds a lot of great memories of mine.
A huge shout out to my whole acting ensemble. You guys have had a huge impact on my journey, both as an artist and as a human being, so I'm super excited that we're here today.
I would like to shout out my sorority, Sigma Lambda Gamma, as they've been the ones to give me the courage to be confident in myself and truly become a woman of balance.
Say my mother, my father, and my sister for just being there along the way and supporting my journey.
All my family who is here, because it took my family to believe in me, that I could pursue an education, that I could learn English, and that I could graduate.
Also, a huge shout out to all of my faculty that have been there for me: Neil, Kate, Mozan, Richard, Michael, Laura. Just thank you so much. You've done so much for me.
The people that have made the most difference to me is not one individual, but it's the community that exists at Texas State, because it's built me, it's shaped me, it's fortified me into a person who can leave here, and leave here knowing that I made this place better than when I got here, but also that this place made me better than when I got here.
I'd like to give a shout out to Alexis and River over at the Transfer Center. They helped me tremendously when I was transferring into Texas State, so I feel like I really found my footing because of them.
I want to give a shout out to kind of the entirety of the communication design faculty: Dimitri, Rosanna, Mark, Grayson, Mishra. I feel like so many professors have kind of been there for all of us.
I'd like to give a shout out to K-Damp. Coming to Texas State, it was also his first year being the president, so I've been able to watch how much he's grown the campus, so big shout out to him. I don't think this school would be the same without you.
Something I will definitely miss is going to all the games, all the athletic games with the Hellcats. Shout out to you guys. Leading you guys for the past 2 years has been the most amazing experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I'll definitely miss you guys.
Life here?
What I'm gonna miss the most about Texas State is the community. Not only the people, but even just the atmosphere. There's so much to do here and so much to see. And so having to leave San Marcos is definitely gonna be the hardest part. The community is everything.
What I will miss most about Texas State is just the people, the community, and the faculty that I was able to connect with.
The world that we get to exist in our Texas State bubble is something that is full of life and energy. On any given day, you could walk past people dancing or singing or playing harmonica, blowing bubbles. That's just kind of part of our culture here, the culture of investment in one another.
I feel like I've just made so many friends, and I get to see so many cool people every day, and that's definitely something I'll miss.
I'm gonna miss student government. That has been my organizational home for the last 3 years. Every single Monday I've spent in a Senate meeting, and so I'm really gonna miss that part of my life here, and all of the friends that I made along the way, but I know that I'll carry those relationships with me into the next.
Definitely going to miss the river, Sewell with my friends, having picnics there, going on late night walks around there, just spending time with my friends at the river.
I am so proud of all of you. Whatever your story is that got you here, you put in perseverance and work and effort, and you shaped your experience to be here.
Just go make it happen. You will feel so proud of yourself, and it'll give you the tools to carry that into the rest of your life.
You did it, you're here, and now that we're leaving, I want you to know that you'll be able to do everything that comes after.
The world's truly your oyster, and I think that's one thing that Texas State really instilled in me. So just keep going out there, say yes, and experience as much as you possibly can.
Whatever you pursue after you graduate, just make sure that it's something that you're actually passionate in. No one can ever tell you what the best option is for your life trajectory after you graduate. Only you know what is best for you.
There's a quote that I love that's, "Your normal day is someone else's dream." And I want you to know that there are so many people who may never get to attend college and you're living that life for them.
Anytime you have an idea, if you're like, oh, I want to do that club, or oh, should I go do that service, just don't think about it, just go do it, and it'll teach you exactly what you need to know.
Don't forget the community and the people that you've met at Texas State. It's intrinsic in my journey and who I am as a Bobcat, and I want you guys to be able to leave here knowing that your community, everyone you talk to, whether in passing or even building more of a personal relationship, all matter in the journey that you're leaving here and moving forward.
I want everyone to know that no matter where you go in life, there will always be someone cheering you on, because once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat.
Thank you for your attendance. May I have your attention, please? The ceremony is about to begin. Graduates, please take your seats at this time. Thank you for your attendance.
This is the sound of one voice, one spirit, one voice, the sound of one who makes a choice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of voices too, the sound of me singing with you, helping each other to make it through. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices three, singing together in harmony, surrendering to the mystery. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of voices three. The sound of sound of one voice, one people, one voice, a song for every one of us. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. Of hopes and aspirations.
Good evening. What a great day to be a Bobcat. Welcome to those of you in the Strahan Arena on the beautiful San Marcos campus, and to those joining us worldwide via live video stream. And for our alumni, welcome home. I'm Dr. Pranesh Ashwath, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs at Texas State University. Today, we celebrate not only your academic achievements, but also your resilience, dedication, and dreams. As you leave Texas State University, I thank you for all that you have done and contributed here. After graduation, I hope you will add to the legacy of your alma mater using our shared values as your guideposts after graduation, which include embracing a welcoming spirit, practicing integrity, civility, compassion and respect, and more importantly, dedicating your life to a greater good. Our world today needs thinkers, leaders, and doers, people who see beyond limitations and work towards a greater good with compassion. Use what you have learned here to make a difference, and never underestimate the impact of your actions. At this time, I would like to recognize a special group of people joining us here today. If able, would all United States active duty personnel, veterans, and ROTC students who are graduating today, and those in the audience, please stand and remain standing so that we may show our appreciation to you for your service. Now, will you all please stand for the singing of the national anthem led by Evelyn Toscano. Let me first introduce a special guest joining us this evening. It is my pleasure to welcome First Lady Beth Damphus, who is seated to my left in the guest seating. I will now introduce guests and administrators seated on the platform, and please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Cynthia Hernandez, Vice President for Student Success. Dr. Shrik Mandayam, Vice President for Research. Mrs. Sandy Pantlik, Vice President for Marketing and Communication. Dr. Angela Osbrooks, Dean of the College of Applied Arts. Dr. Sanjay Ramachandar, Dean of the McCoy College of Business. Dr. Andrea Gallardo, Dean of the Graduate College. Dr. Heather Galloway, Dean of the Honors College. And Mr. Nico Costilla, President-elect of the Texas State Alumni Association. Please welcome them all. To honor today's graduating class, we are especially pleased that the Texas State Ceremonial Brass will offer some special music. Thank you for that very wonderful music. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce the President of Texas State University, Dr. Kelly Damphus.
Thank you, Pranesh. Good evening and congratulations, class of 2026. Congratulations. Now, my guess is that for the past hour or so, some of you have been frantically sitting in a car trying to find a parking spot, then rushing here, a little stressed out. Maybe some of your family are still trying to get in the building. Take a moment, put that behind you. Think about this moment. Be here, be present for this wonderful day. And what a day it is. It's a day filled with pride, with gratitude, and with possibility. Take a moment, look around you, take it all in. This is the day you've been looking forward to for such a long time, and it's really happening, believe it. It finally got here. Today is finally the day when you finish your college degree here at Texas State. Today I want you to think not just about this moment, but about all the work that it took to get you to this place here today, and about the people who helped you get here along the way. Now, every one of you is a unique Bobcat. You have a unique story, a unique pathway of getting to this moment. But you know something that no one else knows. You know that you probably didn't get here alone. Somewhere in your life, there were people who believed in you, who encouraged you, who stood beside you. Even when this day felt like a million miles away, those people pushed and pulled and made today happen. Now, I know what that means. I've been thinking a lot about, Mother's Day just passed last weekend, thinking about my own mother at my own graduation in 1982 from a community college up in Canada, some 44 years ago. I was 19 years old, and I thought that my graduation would just be another day for us. A milestone that my family would celebrate by going out to dinner somewhere. There's a picture right there. I'm the guy in the blue on the right. But I learned something that day that I hope you all realize as well. And I hope you don't take this moment for granted. Because there are people in this room who love you and are celebrating today even more than you are. My mom, who's in the center of this picture here, dropped out of school. When she was 9 years old, she was living in an orphanage. She ran away from the orphanage and found her dad and eventually found my dad. They got married and tried to build a family of their own, but were unable to for many years. And eventually they decided to look into adoptions. They adopted me. I was such a great baby that a year later they adopted another girl. And then they became foster parents. And so you can see my adopted sister, the skinny red-haired girl on the left, and then my foster sister on the right. And we had foster kids coming in and out of our house all the time. Together, my mom and dad scraped together a living in small towns throughout northern Canada. And I had no clue how big a deal it is for my mom to see the first person in both of our families to graduate from college. But she understood better than I did, much like the people in this room, how my life changed because I got a college degree, just like your life will change. She treated it like prom. My dad bought a suit, my sisters got gowns, They got fancy hairdos, we all got corsages, and we posed for a portrait, the last family portrait we ever got. It was a big deal. So yes, students, today belongs to you, but it also belongs to the people who raised you. And for the rest of your life, know this, you will never know anyone like them, because they are the only people who want you to do better than they did. Everyone else is competing with you from now on when you go in the workforce, but these people only want you to do better than them, and that's a treasure, that's a gift. Don't take that for granted. And it's not just your parents or whoever it was that raised you, it's the rest of your family, your siblings, your aunts and uncles, your grandparents, your teachers, your professors, your fellow Bobcats, the people along the way who lifted you, who pushed you, who as they rose lifted you along and pulled you along, who refused to let you quit. Now in a few moments we'll be passing out diploma covers, taking pictures. There'll be a lot of action down here. If you're in the back, you'll be the last ones to go. If you're in the front, you guys will be going first, but you'll have some time sitting there, taking all this moment in. I invite you to pull out your phone while you're doing it. Don't do it now because I'm talking, but in a few moments, pull out your phone and write to that person. Someone maybe here in the audience, someone who may be here on the floor, someone who may be watching this on live stream, and thank them for what they did for helping you get here. I wish that I had spent more time thanking my mom for all the sacrifices she made for me to get here. Don't miss the opportunity to tell them how you feel about them. They made today possible. Now today doesn't just belong to you and to your family and to your friends, it also belongs to this place that we're in. Texas State is a special place. It's a space where you were challenged and where you were tested, where you discovered strengths and talents that you didn't know you had. In classrooms and labs, climbing the stairs to LKEC, hanging out in the quad, studying by the river. This is where all of that happened. No matter how you got here, whether your path was straight and narrow or wide and winding, smooth or hard fought, you made it. And there are so many powerful stories of that perseverance and achievement among the graduates seated before me today. I want to take a moment, as I often do, to share a story with you about one of your fellow graduates. And actually, it's two stories of two of your fellow graduates. Jeff and Tyler Cannon are not just fellow Bobcats, they're father and son, earning their master's degree in organization, workforce, and leadership studies. And during their time at Texas State, they shared classrooms and challenges, and each of them had a front row seat to witnessing the other's growth through their studies. And if you ask Jeff, he'll talk about the pride of watching his son develop into a dedicated, thoughtful young man. And he'll tell you about how impressed he is at his son's growing professionalism and commitment to his education. Tyler, meanwhile, will talk about his father's determination as he weathered the loss of a close family member who helped to raise him and survived a 40-day furlough that brought both unexpected hardships and other challenges. Together, their journeys remind us that education is not bound by age, it's not bound by circumstance, it is instead possible through resilience, strengthened by family and made more meaningful through the people who walk beside us. Jeff and Tyler, would you please stand if you're able so we can recognize you? You got to be over here somewhere. There you are. Congratulations to you both. Today, all of you students, we graduate not just your stories, but what all of you have achieved. But more than that, we celebrate what you all have become. Somewhere between your first day and your last final, through those late night tacos, through cram sessions, projects, group projects, countless slices of pizza, somewhere along the line you changed. You are different now than when you started. And we believe that's what we're doing here at Texas State, that we are in the life-changing business. If your life is no different now than it was before, then we've fallen short. I believe, as I watch you, as I learn from you, that you became stronger and wiser and ready for what comes next. And when people ask you where you went to college, you will say with pride, I hope, I'm a Texas State Bobcat, because that's something to be proud of. One of our former football coaches, Oscar Strahan, for whom this building is named, once said that a Bobcat will fight you with everything he has, with claws and with teeth and with speed and with brains. And Coach Strahan was talking about athletics at the time, but he was probably also talking about something else. He was talking about how Bobcats live, about how we show up in the world. To a Bobcat, it's not just effort, it's heart. It's not just intelligence, it's determination. It's not just grit, it's purpose. And you have all lived that. In the classes and professors that pushed you, in the moments you doubted yourself but kept going anyway, in the times you had no idea how you'd succeed, somehow you figured it out, and here you are today, and that's something you should be proud of. Being a Bobcat doesn't mean that you back down from challenges, it means that you lean into them. You don't wait for opportunity, you create opportunity. And you don't do it alone, you do it as part of something much bigger than yourself. And that's quite a legacy worth living up to. Now, I walked by the Lyndon Baines Johnson statue on our campus yesterday, and I noticed that there were a lot of people had shaken his hand before on their way to finals. His hand was all buffed up and smooth. And it was a reminder of what LBJ thought of this place as students looked to him for good luck on their way to finals. LBJ had a habit of gathering his people around him periodically when someone had done something great, and he would give them a memento with 2 words inscribed on them. The 2 words were "can do." And he would say, that's a can-do woman or that's a can-do man. And what he meant by that was that they were people who got stuff done. It was his highest form of praise. If LBJ was here, he would look at you, class of 26, and he would say that you are can-do people. You believe, you act, and you persist. I believe in you. I'm also counting on you, and we are all counting on you in this building and beyond to make this world better, and we know that you're ready. We know you don't just have what it takes to succeed, you have what it takes to lead, to serve, and to make a difference. So, go out and show the world something important. Show the world that Texas State graduates don't just do well, and I hope you do very well, but that Texas State graduates, that Bobcats, do good. And there's a difference between doing good and doing well. Nothing would make you prouder as your president than to see you out there doing good. Now, today might feel like the ending, but it's not. It's really the beginning of your time after Texas State. So, as you leave this building, perhaps to go jump out in the river after this ceremony, be thinking about this. Go, be bold, be kind, be curious, and be courageous. Carry the knowledge, the memories, and the friendships that you made here, and let them light the way. And never forget, once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. Congratulations, class of 2026. So this is my 62nd graduation ceremony. I started, many of you were freshmen my first year. Here we are together 4 years later. And I've seen a lot of graduation ceremonies, and what happens, sometimes people get kind of confused. So you'll be lining up over here, we'll read your name, come down here, take a picture with me, and then my wife will meet you over here, and she's going to give you a challenge coin to take with you. I love the idea of the challenge coin because it's something you can carry with you. Unlike your diploma cover, which you will, or your diploma, which you'll put on a wall somewhere, you can carry that coin with you. One day, Beth and I were in a store somewhere, and this young man ran over and he reached his pocket and he pulled out his coin. He says, "I carry this coin with me to remind me how Texas State changed me." And I hope that you keep that coin with you somewhere on a bookshelf, on your desk, perhaps in your pocket, your wallet, your purse, as a reminder that you are part of something bigger than yourself. And then you'll go on this way and get your picture made. If you're a little confused about what you're supposed to do, just watch the people in front of you. They'll show you the way. Congratulations to our newest Texas State alumni, the class of 26. I'm so proud of you. Now go show the world what can do looks like. Godspeed and eat 'em up, cats. Congratulations. All right, 25 minutes of preamble, and now it's time to get down to business. So I invite our provost to come back to the podium for the certification and conferring of degrees. Provost Oswald.
Thank you, President Danfus. Texas State will hold 8 commencement ceremonies this weekend. In this evening's ceremony, we're recognizing candidates in the Graduate College, the McCoy College of Business, and the College of Applied Arts. We will now begin conferring degrees. Will all of our candidates please stand and remain standing? Can I get up? The academic herd that is worn by recipients of doctoral and master's degrees includes colored velvet that signifies the degree earned. The special lining in the hood represents the school colors of Texas State University. Worn by some baccalaureate candidates, the maroon and gold solid colors signify academic honors, which is specially noted in the commencement program. In addition, crystal medallions worn by this candidate signify the honors college designation. President Danfus, on behalf of the faculty, the college deans, the dean of the graduate college, I'm pleased to certify to you that the qualified students have completed all requirements for the various degrees. We recommend that their degrees be conferred.
Now, upon recommendation of the faculty, our deans, and the provost, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System and by the state of Texas, I hereby award to you these various degrees with all the associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Please be seated. We will now proceed to the diploma presentations. Brian Freeman, athletic announcer, will serve as our reader. Will the appropriate individuals please take their place for the presentation at this time?
Out of respect for the dignity of this commencement ceremony and out of consideration for the comfort and safety of all audience members, we ask that guests refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of the graduate names. Also, all graduates are asked to please stay throughout the presentations. Joshua Davis, Doctor of Philosophy, Major in Criminal Justice, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Jeffrey Bumgarner. Leslie Garza, Doctor of Philosophy, Major in Criminal Justice, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Sean Patrick Roche. Gilbert Francis O'Brien, Jr., Doctor of Philosophy, Major in Criminal Justice, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Lydia Nuno. Alyssa Nicole Schallenberger, Doctor of Philosophy, major in criminal justice, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Mark Stafford. Once again, join me in extending another round of applause for our doctoral graduates. We will now recognize graduates receiving master's degrees. Cameron Leo Bannon. Michelle Jean Gonzalez. Sataria Cherie McEwen. Jiyoungman Cho. Elaine Stordahl. Christiana Jalen Ballard. David Ukert. Amaya Rayanne Guerrero. Caitlin Nicole Levels. William Moore. Caroline Elizabeth Downing. Grace Ann Lodge. Harry Graybill Simmons IV. Princess Hernandez. Akbar Sarfani. Malia Nicole Benavides. Lisa Jones. Melissa Guerrero. Angela Latoya Gamage. Ashley Levon Harris. Brianna Starr Saucedo. Adrian Anthony Aranda II. Lexi Nicole Hopkins. Sarah Lydia Casas. Safal Nupani. Miranda Esquivel. Evan Donald Pickett. Alexa Celeste Tollett. Corey Shearhart. Ashley Rodriguez. Elizabeth Orman. Emilia Lucia Kalina. Eric Reyes. Riley Minnick. Tyler David Cannon. Jeffrey Aaron Cannon. Fatima Salinas. Stephanie Santiago. Christina Belleza Ippolito. Lauren Thorpe. Daniel Householder. Jennifer Marie Dunaway. Dylan Wyatt Irwin. Destiny Monet Marshall. Victoria Carrasco. Lais Yuki Tuzino Camilla. Joseph Murphy. Erica Salinas. Brianna Gabriela Valdivia. Austin Tyler Burns, Gavin Reese Smith, Titus Lyons, William Wilford Pierce, Judy Lynn Spurlock, Pamela Rodriguez, Andrea Nicole Dring, Sophia Nicolette Marek, William Zachary Whitfield, Quinn Wolf, Violet Duran, Michaela Nitch, Bailey Faye Young, Sydney Kasberg, Amy Pena, Lillian Cruz Contreras, Elliot Coleman, Myra Freites, Neha Shah, Samuel Alexander Isosi, Cassandra Marie Swanson, Samantha Wright Bowman, Leva Mae Sloan Jensen, Yates Collins Barker, Elena Cox, Natalie Nicole Powell, Angela Mae David, Ryan David Patterson, Jonathan Zachary Nobles, Matthew Douglas, Vanessa Flores Longoria, Kristen Marie Vierstek, Demia Siobhan Grant, Patricia Nomia Stillwell, Amy Adair Martinez, Shiraz Cedeno, Hayen Obeid, Brooke Hallie Whitener, Allegra Isabella Ferguson, Valisa Sophia Garcia, Chelsea Ann Sandoval, Jose David Sanchez, Alexis Ann Mickens, Mohammed Khalid, Cody Lee Hunter IV, Shams Muafak Al-Azawi, Alan Anton McCarthy, Fernando Aguilar, David Nikolic, Emily Gonzalez, summa cum laude, Kelvin Affle, Atisha Karki, Nikki Thakurathi, Kush Bakht Zufar, Sochi Ninye Faith Ikame Fiuna, John Andrew Aguilar, our final presentation will be to recognize graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees. Jaden Mills, summa cum laude. Lucas Diorio, summa cum laude. Luke Torini, cum laude. Sierra Cup, magna cum laude. Jaslyn Tony Slater-Williams. Francesca Noel D'Antonio. Brandon Thomas Peck. Jessica Marie Olivares, summa cum laude. Juliet Lena Gerst. Enzo Dakish, summa cum laude. Grayson Southard, magna cum laude. Evan William Bazemore. Romy Becker. Noah Islos. Charlie Annalisa Sebring, summa cum laude. Eden Isabella Seeley, magna cum laude. Sarah Johnson, cum laude. Jackson Atchley, summa cum laude. Annabella Bayer, summa cum laude. Autumn Elise Bonnet, cum laude. Lily Donatella Walker. Isaac Anthony Upchurch. Andre Perquette. Parker Clay Dunnigan, cum laude. Ariana Lovato, cum laude. Deborah Lynn Waller. Madeline Grace Harton. Elizabeth Marie Seebeck, cum laude. Riley King. Daniela Calderon, cum laude. Mario Joaquin Guillen, magna cum laude. Parker Kafish, summa cum laude. Carlos Elias Soria IV. Nolan Mars, cum laude. Jimmy Nin, summa cum laude. Ty Edward Garza. Meet Bukta. Joseph Waylon Clark. Leslie Silva Martinez. Francesca Scotto. Nicholas Bryce Honig. Rudy Villarreal. Faria Shams. Sutton Parker Stevens, magna cum laude. Zachary Michael Mandeville. Kaleem Morton. Elise Joy Crocker. Megan Elizabeth Snoddy. Blaine Anthony Percher, summa cum laude. Eliza Lynn McDowell, summa cum laude. Abigail Espiritu. Andrew Underwood. Anthony Gabriel Zachary Underwood, magna cum laude. Zachary Underwood. Caden Moore. Christian Melton. Henry Mayfield, magna cum laude. Cassidy Cook Munson. Felix Lerma. Nathan Allen Breeden, cum laude. Michael Garrett Hall. Mason Fishbeck. Diego Mendoza. Emma Victoria Dillon. Kayla Montoya. Lane Dossie. Tyler Suchart, cum laude. Angel Gabriel Ortega, magna cum laude. Jada Ariana Rodella, summa cum laude. Isabella Benda, magna cum laude. Victoria Grace Allen. Abimael Mangual. Olga Isabel Schulte. Kimberly Curtis. Kevin Gaitan, cum laude. Stephen Gomez. Taylor Carol Tate, summa cum laude. Madeline Long, summa cum laude. Annalise Love, magna cum laude. Leanna Jester, summa cum laude. Connor Aiden Biddingfield, cum laude. Christopher Brandon Harris. Adam Coe Jackson, magna cum laude. Lilibeth Duque. Elizabeth Mary Batson. Ashton Kyle Jobert. Ali Zaidi. Nicholas Caddick, cum laude. Karina Beatrice Chavez. Rafael Aguilar. Alejandro Renteria. Ariana Isabel Guzman. Austin Kyle Davis. Darren Wilkerson. Jennifer Lynn Romo Romero. Adriana Rodriguez. Miguel Angel Ochoa. Aiden Christopher Gonzalez. Christopher Chu, cum laude. Sofia Fernanda Ayala Quintanilla. Samuel Rodriguez. Ayla Palmer, cum laude. Vanessa Nicole Tucker. Layla Mulroy, summa cum laude. Ria Bakta, summa cum laude. Connor Gaustad. Karen Vianney Campos Henry. Jay Schwolp, magna cum laude. Caitlin Thompson. Piper Shea Harness. Peyton Ray Johnson. Stefan Hilaire. Rachel Lois Stiles, cum laude. Jessica Podraberic. Valeria Perez. Debony Ontiveros. Angelina Michelle Obregon. Lauren Elise Youngblood, cum laude. Thayer Elizabeth Brown, summa cum laude. Blaise Prescott, summa cum laude. Imarion Stefan Miller. Ricardo Alvarado. Destiny Gutierrez, magna cum laude. Zamara Brooke Shanklin. Lowry Lee Martin. Michelle Estefania Jaron Calderon, summa cum laude. Elena Michelle Lance Morales, cum laude. Angel Simone Allen, cum laude. Katie Lister. Syed Ali, cum laude. Ricardo Ramirez. Michael Ising, magna cum laude. Ian McLarty, summa cum laude. Ashley Lynette Heath, summa cum laude. Sandy Ramirez. Michaela Avery Gonzalez. Rafael Angeles Jr. Shania Thomas. Abigail Haley Dawes. Emma Lee Gentry. Aaliyah Taylor, summa cum laude. Roman Hernandez. Romulo Nunez Jr., magna cum laude. Sylvia Rivas, summa cum laude. Emma Louise Ortling. Brizeda Mendoza Mendez, magna cum laude. Vanessa Saucedo. Stephen Clark, summa cum laude. Temiloluwa Babayemi. Molly Burns, summa cum laude. Jamichael McLean. Princessa Noemi Mansilla. Hannah Kelly, summa cum laude. Selena Desiree Osuna. Kirsten Kate Davis. Blake Avery Maywald. Veronica Giselle Bellobello. Don Daniel Collins. Deshavian Nicole Williams. Jace Caver. Shunammite Chisholm, summa cum laude. Olivia Jane House. Jordan Davis. Ahmet Sen. Dante Alexander Hurley. Jordan Kinchin. Ibis Sanchez. Madison DeBala, cum laude. Zoe Diaz. Heather Olivia Taylor, cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Sadler, summa cum laude. Callie Cram, summa cum laude. Matthew Hayden, summa cum laude. Karan Veer Lamba, cum laude. Ava Corin Myers, magna cum laude. Hannah Faith Henry, magna cum laude. Annette Okapu. Idohan Abigail Acaro. Joe Martin Castillo. Yulibeth Morales Flores. Leslie Ray. Natalia Colin Contreras, cum laude. Maximus Armani Benitez. Morgan Renee Inman. Bree Mercedes Colbert, summa cum laude. Sergio Eduardo Peña Bonilla, summa cum laude. Sergio. Dax Yuri, summa cum laude. Nina Vasquez. Haley Madison Ivy. Sylvia Ellis, cum laude. Callie Jewel Horelka. Anna Velez. Domingo Tristan Ibarra. Nathan Guerrero, cum laude. Dylan Patton. Grant Schrader, summa cum laude. Marco Antonio Lozano, cum laude. Mackenzie Ray Tucker. Lily Ann Beam. Nicholas Armstrong Gronek, cum laude. Rachel Grouden, summa cum laude. Nicole Franco. Nicole Benitez Sanchez. Emily Soldano. Olivia Morrison. Autumn Micheletti. Lindsay Dawn Thomas, magna cum laude. Andres Philippe Guevara. Brett Anthony Buchanan. Gregory Troy Johnson III. Emily Serrano, cum laude. Tori Brooke Rathke. Emily Schultz. Michaela Grace Molina. Emma Catherine Dawson, summa cum laude. Gabriel Alejandro Lopez, cum laude. Lorelai Vergara, cum laude. Sarah Bickford, summa cum laude. Hannah Morgan O'Neill. Amelie Olivia Hain. Alyssa Nicole Trevino, magna cum laude. Alyssa Summer Lewis, magna cum laude. Alyssa Delgado. Austin Walker. Cameron Shaw. Dylan Jeffrey Johnson Thomas, cum laude. Allison Hope Millican, summa cum laude. Rebecca Lee Zarzabal, summa cum laude. Murphy Jones, magna cum laude. Jareli Hernandez, summa cum laude. Kyla Jade Sharp. James David Ponce, magna cum laude. Dylan Cruzcocha. Joseph Jackson. Faith Hernandez, cum laude. Yvette Esperanza Garcia. Donya Ifa Jamal, summa cum laude. Katarina Adela Griffith, summa cum laude. Jaslyn Marie Cantu. Alexi Nicole Gonzalez. Samantha Grace Oglesby. Kaylin Joy Searcy, summa cum laude. Carly Guerin. Ani Nicole Jimenez, cum laude. Damian Alejandro, magna cum laude. Ava Dunn, summa cum laude. Christopher Model, magna cum laude. Christopher Brace Ryan Jr. Ashley Jones. Jordan Alkali. Wyatt Larson. Garrett Lane Looper. Luke Edel, cum laude. Cole Thomas. Cole Matthew Kibler, summa cum laude. Rebecca Staggs. Joseph Enrique Clark. Obena Clements Nwachukwu. Christopher Noe Garcia, magna cum laude. Eileen Denise Ray. Rachel Christine Hammer, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Saldana. Mia Feynman, magna cum laude. Maria Fernanda Silva. Edward Negron Dubord, summa cum laude. Michaela Jonesy, summa cum laude. Mia Abigail Zomerino, cum laude. Melanie Claire Mendez, cum laude. Joshua Lee. Eladio Mendoza Jr., summa cum laude. Alyssa Herrera. Norman Swanson, magna cum laude. Andrew Aranda III, summa cum laude. Theron Christian Garcia. Elizabeth Georgia Varghese. Esteban Camilo Tovar, magna cum laude. Giancarlo Delerme. Angel Cavazos, cum laude. Julia Silveira Andreasa, summa cum laude. Aubrey Brooke Park. Tori Crumpley. Emily Bailey, summa cum laude. Samantha Grace Hassett, summa cum laude. Sadie Potter. Mason Ross Nowlin. Alexander Edward Zapian. Ariel Cambrick. Jessica Taylor Mills, cum laude. Melanie Ledesma, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Rosenberger. Lauren Massey, magna cum laude. Alexa Jo Goff, summa cum laude. Teresita Arlette Barrientos. Alexis Miles. Tyler Wade Perkins, magna cum laude. Samantha Ray Vasquez. Mia Fraga. Maha Mirgani Hamza, summa cum laude. Lindy Grace Wall, magna cum laude. Trinity Paris, cum laude. Jasmine Leah Cantu, magna cum laude. Addison Jade Batesel, summa cum laude. Rachel Elise Patterson, cum laude. Kansas Alexandria Jenkins, summa cum laude. Nicholas Schumacher, cum laude. Paulina Macias. Olua Thomason Amzatz. Peyton Lee, cum laude. Ana Paola Sandoval Vasquez, magna cum laude. Andrew Brab. Corey Allen Patterson. Braden Sherwood. Braden Gregory Albright. Joseph Smithyman, cum laude. Kaylee Lavinia Garcia. Kennedy Kate Upton, magna cum laude. Nimsi Hernandez, cum laude. Luke Wright, summa cum laude. Aaron Lee Reich. Grant Babbitt, magna cum laude. Kalea Moit, summa cum laude. Margarita Overa. Joshua Cruz Alamon, magna cum laude. Peyton Noel Caruth. Ava Pannell, magna cum laude. Mackenzie McAdams Swanson. Amy Carrizales Becerra. Riley Aileen Morris, summa cum laude. Paige Villa. Cohen Walls. Adriana Lopez. Maria de los Angeles Sigala, cum laude. Isabel Adado, magna cum laude. Jessica Adado, cum laude. Alec Healy, cum laude. Lance Michael Salvador Jr. Edric Untalon. Alexia Baez. Sierra Dene Potts. Carrie Lynn Hicks. Amanda Baumgraben, magna cum laude. Kendall Elizabeth Wallace, summa cum laude. Miles Patrick Garcia. Yuvia Ibarra. Gisela Amezquita Perez, magna cum laude. Colton Allen Millsap. Ethan Terosian, magna cum laude. Kelly Ann Edwards, summa cum laude. Daviana Maylene John, cum laude. Jessica Cherry Unland Gorner, summa cum laude. Danielle Alvarado Tapia, magna cum laude. Connor Daniel McGollies, magna cum laude. Jasmine Nicole Coleman. Elizabeth Rose Weatherly. Sharice Williams. Callie Watkins. Savannah Netagarza, magna cum laude. Macy Michelle Morales, summa cum laude. Michael Burgess, summa cum laude. Sarah Liang Scarborough, magna cum laude. Victoria Elaine Casca, magna cum laude. Jenna Soa, cum laude. Damian Lopez. Daniel Marion. Evan Richard Halverson. Zane Jeffrey Davis. Julia Cabral Rockefeller. Emma Boyer, cum laude. Evelyn Carrion. Jaylee Ramos. Yesidia Carly Limon Sarabia, cum laude. Alondra Olmos. Natalie Page Alderetti, summa cum laude. Tyrone Hayward Jr. Jordan Natalie Fitch, cum laude. Allison Kirby, summa cum laude. Victoria Renee Hernandez. Bryn Escobedo. Kylie Moshe Carpenter. Catherine Molderig. Ana Victoria Tiarina Gonzalez, cum laude. Jason Guyana, magna cum laude. Guyana. Daniel Alex Rosales. Joshua J. Young, summa cum laude. Haley Nayeli Jimenez. Brandon Lanier Fowler, magna cum laude. Julio Gomez. William Andrew Grant. Fritz Brannon Cox, magna cum laude. Hayden Joseph Hall, summa cum laude. Sloan Knox, magna cum laude. Haley Carter. Yasmin Anahi Estrada. Blake Taylor, summa cum laude. Braylee Bizio, cum laude. Jaden Michael Yarbo. Gabriela Muchenda Wanyande, magna cum laude. Michael Nelson Jr. Lauren Alexis De La Fuente. Keith Edwards III. Jonathan Lopez. Carla Georgina Perez. Morgan Cote. Colin Turner Hayward. Avery Dene Niffin, summa cum laude. Brianna Maria Lewis, summa cum laude. Liberty Gail Hasselgren, summa cum laude. Samantha Grace Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Amanda Phelps. Ella Lockmiller Stratton, cum laude. Jacinta Ainsley Wason Maria Pangpara, summa cum laude. Alexa Jade Smith. Luisino Alejandro Felipe. Justin McCarty, cum laude. Corbin Lyle Kimler. Ariuna Brown, magna cum laude. David Liendo. Christine Jeanette McGrew, summa cum laude. Emma Kathleen Sontag, cum laude. Isabel Anna Stokes, magna cum laude. Daniel Castillo Jr. Jacqueline De Leon. Ana Diaz Hurtado. Madison Capri Trevino. Heather Michelle Hernandez, cum laude. Madeline Spence. Brian Landon. Talik Lockett. Valeria Alejandra Coronado Alcocer, summa cum laude. William Tristan York, summa cum laude. Colton Ayers. Rachel Riley Klein, summa cum laude. Dylan Scott Wilson. Desire Star Alva, summa cum laude. Matthew Samaniego. Stephanie Heather Denise Small, summa cum laude. Heather Marie Scroggins. Leilani Gonzalez. Grace Capel. Leave Walker. Helena Williamson, summa cum laude. Abigail Claret Bryan, magna cum laude. Adelina Adams, magna cum laude. Stefan Allen Rainbolt, cum laude. Sarah Ariano, magna cum laude. Stephen McWitty, summa cum laude. Dane Holcomb Tribe. Isis Ariana Hirschman. Carly Cochran. Carly Calderon. Ian Cole Langford. Justin Allen Blanchard. Nellie Jacqueline Hernandez. Matthew Hudson. Kendall Joy Wheaton, summa cum laude. Ispa Charania. Manuel de Jesus Gallegos. Kieran Renee Rios, cum laude. Abigail Grace Johnson, magna cum laude. Clarissa Kristen Ramos. Caitlin Felsman, summa cum laude. Daniela Rodriguez, cum laude. Faith Leanne Alexander. Rainisha Dillon. Naisha Latrice Carter. Sherry Liu. Katrina Pektovich. Cora Marie Jackson. Miwin Boy. Madeline Avery Wooten, summa cum laude. Hina Jane Williamson. Brianna Estrellita Nunez. Idile Obaseki, summa cum laude. Ramon Alvarez, magna cum laude. Roman Alvarez. Adrian Corona. Julian Kai Maldonado, cum laude. Jonathan Amir Otero. Dominic Tarantino. Jeremiah Whitehurst, summa cum laude. Tierra Cheyenne Blackman. Sophia Amiskita, summa cum laude. Kevin De La Garza, cum laude. Christopher Bishop. Alexis Dozier. Jasmine Franklin, magna cum laude. Paris Angel Mercado Stanfield. Kendall Michelle Wyatt, summa cum laude. This concludes presentations for the baccalaureate graduates. President Dampus will now return to the stage. Will all the graduates please stand? One more time, your class of 2026. Please be seated.
Congratulations, graduates. To celebrate our graduates' significant achievement, I'm pleased to call to stage Dr. Cynthia Hernandez, our Vice President for Student Success, to the podium. Dr. Hernandez.
Wow, it is a great day to be a Bobcat, am I right? Yes? Students, those of you with Texas State rings, can you hold them high in the air? You may now turn your Texas State ring to face outward to symbolize the completion of your degree at Texas State. Congratulations. Graduates, I now invite all of you to participate in another time-honored tradition. As a symbol of your new academic status, please take the tassel from the right side of your cap and move it to the left. Congratulations. As we begin to close our ceremony, we want to express appreciation to everybody who made this day special for us, including our School of Music students, Evelyn Toscano and Mason Asbury, and the Texas State Ceremonial Brass Ensemble led by Dr. Caroline Beatty for their outstanding performances today. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank those faculty members who served as marshals for the ceremony today. And I'd like to thank Mr. Kevin Jeton, faculty member in the Department of Information Systems and Analytics and secretary of our Faculty Senate, who served as our mace bearer today. Thank you to all of you. Please join me in showing appreciation for our interpreters today, Tyrone Rains and Amalia Wheat. And to the entire commencement team and all of our public safety officers who assisted us here today, thank you all very much. Now, for one last time, would our graduates and the faculty and staff who educated and supported these graduates please stand and remain standing? Now, I suspect that there are many parents, in addition to spouses, partners, children, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunties, tios who haven't left to make the carne asada yet, cousins and other family members and friends who have supported and encouraged these graduates all along the way. Will you please stand and remain standing? Please stand. Please join me in welcoming Texas State's newest alumni. Congratulations, graduates. Now, graduates, I know that many of you have been looking forward to that celebratory jump in the cool waters of the San Marcos River. Couple of tips. First, take everything out of your pockets as challenge coins sink really quickly. And if you do choose to jump, please be safe in doing so. As we close our ceremony, will you all please join us in singing the Texas State alma mater? Mason's going to lead us, and Nico will join him with a Heart of Texas hand sign, which you do with your left hand. And then following the alma mater, Dr. Danfus will return to the podium for a few last remarks. And then students, you're going to exit, or graduates, you're going to exit from the stairs in the back and meet your family and friends outside. Thank you for joining us all here today, and I'll turn it over to Mason.
Well, isn't this a beautiful group of Texas State alumni before me? Most of you, I think, we don't know where the finals have turned out yet, still calculating grades, but I think most of you are alumni here. I invite you to come back to your university to celebrate our Bobcats, to cheer them on the pitch, or on the field, in the arena. When you come back, you'll be doing the Texas State cheer as alumni, and I thought we should do the first Texas State cheer as alumni right here at this moment. So, I'm going to tell you all that you all are invited to be Bobcat, members of the Bobcat family as well. So we'll do Texas State 3 times, very easy. Texas State, we'll divide the arena in half. We'll do that 3 times, then it's eat 'em up, go Cats, go. We'll do that twice. Don't leave me hanging on the second one, all right? You guys ready? I need some help up here. Nico, Cynthia, here we go. Texas first, then say, you guys ready? Texas State! Texas State! Texas State! Eat 'em up, go Cats, go! Eat 'em up, go Cats, go! Congratulations and Godspeed, class of 2026. Well done.
Thank you.